Hey guys, welcome back to another Dirt 5 Let's Play. Last time we went in and did some more of our career stuff. And unfortunately in my free time I haven't really gone in and done any more stuff. So we're kind of still off where we are still back where we left off. We're going to try to unlock this today. Our Ignition main event. So to do that, we're going to have to go back in and try our icebreaker event. Last time we did this is quite a tricky event, so we'll have to see how we. But now, I forgot last time we were using the Skoda, anyway, now we have our much faster Ford Fiesta. So let's go and use that. Sure we'll go with our fake Hoonigan livery. Let's get into it. Hold on a second. I think all we can do is completely race and I think later, but let's say we'll probably have to come back in and okay, that was obviously later we'll have to come back in and probably try it, but I think all we can do is completely to unlock our next event. Seven, so
as a master of the overtake, zipping past folks left, right, and center. I get it, man. Stay out of the way.
middle of the pack, we didn't do especially well, but I think it'll do for now. Oh, so now we do have our other events unlocked. Okay, so we can either go into our sprint car or we can jump into our 90s rally car. Let's just. Oh, so we have our sprint car, our Jupiter Hawk. So I was thinking, why don't we try this thing out first? Sure, why don't we put our dancing carrot boy on here? So now I think we actually get to keep our dancing carrot and put it on all of our cars possibly, so that's cool. So now he can be a mascot of our race team.
Popular in the US of A, USA! USA! Sprint cars are high-powered, open-frame race cars designed primarily to turn left,
And occasionally right.
but mostly left.
They run on short ovals or circular dirt tracks, and strapping yourself into one of these takes no small amount of courage.
If you like power, dirt, and going sideways, sprint racing is most definitely for you.
I love the wheels.
Same. If you want different sized tires on every single one of your wheels, Sprint's got you covered, baby.
No way, they actually. Oh my god, that's really. Wait, do we actually only have. Oh, we only have one gear, but yeah, we do a wheelie, and our tires are different sizes. So we only have one gear in this car, so. Ow, ow, ow. Stupid cars, stupid race. Let's go into our 90s. Let's try our 90s rally. I don't know which. Yeah, let's go with our Evo. Why do we keep on This thing's fast. Cockpit. Oh, the sound is so good. Easy wedge out into the wall there, yeah, but
You are definitely not making any friends out there. You can keep the aggression. That'll help you get the wins, but just make sure you don't push things too far.
now we can go into our Ignition main event. I've seen since this is our... Sure, let's make a new livery, why not? I know I have a problem with this, but... That was easy to pass people, which is how you win the race in the first place. 2 seconds air time should come up later in the race. You should have, and we have to do 3 drifts. Really, one of them done. By the way, we can fix it, and we are. It's not a drift. There are 2 drifts now, so it's a 2-second air time. Here's a jump. 1 second done now, and you should come back, so that should be good. But what's this? We have 2 sparks from a refinery of some sort, if I had to guess. Different corner. Their time done, so now we just have to win the race. There we go, across the line. And yeah, that should be our... That is chapter 1 completed. So I wonder what happens now. I guess we'd probably have even more events unlocked.
I know what you're thinking. Why am I suddenly going all over the world in really amazing cars, almost no questions asked? Well, don't think too hard about it. Save your brain cells for where you need them, you know, on the track. All you need to know is you're doing well. And there's brands out there that want to be attached to your name. And here's the nice bit. You get to choose who suits you best. So get reading the finer details because they're all going to demand different things from you. And each sponsor will offer different rewards, too. The final thing to consider is loyalty. You can only go so far with some sponsors, so don't be afraid to jump ship for a higher reward further down the road. This is all about keeping you racing, all right?
So that's cool. We get to pick a we get to pick a we get to pick a sponsor now. Alright, sure, let's go with Donut. So yeah, let's jump back into our Mitsubishi Evo. Now we have this season I actually changed it to set configuration as a game that I've been playing a lot, Need for Speed Heat. So now we're able to shift gears more easily as we rampage through the bamboo forest in China. This is, oh wow, there's a little temple up there and some lanterns and the palm trees. Yeah, I guess it's like a Chinese rainforest, I guess, almost. I guess, I don't know, it's... Like, you don't really think of China as being that tropical, but I guess it's such a big region that, yes, it has its frozen parts, certainly close to Nepal, but it also has, unlike the close to the equator, has more rainforest and stuff where like giant pandas live, I guess. That's where like all the bamboo palm trees are. So your geography lesson as we're racing in our Mitsubishi Evo. And slow down a little bit just so we can drift and trade some paint with some. There we go, drifting trades and paint. Now let's get paint again where we belong. Goodbye. Oh, there we go.
Welcome back to the Dirt Podcast by Donut Media. It's me, James Pumphrey, and as always, I'm joined by my handsome co-host, Nolan Sykes.
Thank you, I'm flattered.
It is race weekend, people. Toot toot! We got Jamie Chadwick on the line, coming all the way from Nevada. W Series champion, everybody. No need for an intro. Jamie, what is going on in the land of dice and desert lizards?
Hey James, how are you? Yeah, I'm in Nevada. It's super cool here. It's obviously a little bit noisy, but it's the big race coming up this weekend, and honestly, I can't wait.
Yeah, it sounds super noisy out there. Are you racing?
No, sadly not. It's a rare weekend off for me, but yeah, I'm here supporting AJ actually. I've heard he's going to be out practicing soon, so I might go try and sneak a little look if I can.
Oh, AJ, close personal friend of the show and myself. He came to my wedding. Don't mean to brag. So you're a big fan as well?
Oh, massive fan. Guilty as charged there. I think he's so exciting to watch. He's really one of the crowd's favorites. I also love how he's bringing up younger racers as well. It's so cool to see, and yeah, obviously a big fan.
So, Jamie, you're known for your open-wheel racing career. What is it about the dirt that attracts you to the sport?
I think what I love is the unpredictable nature. You know, you're always racing on different surfaces. Everything's changing. There's such cool features. There's jump. For us, I don't want to say it's boring, but it's very, very sort of monotonous. It's always the same, whereas I love the fact it's always changing for you guys in dirt, and yeah, it's so cool to see. It makes the racing that bit more exciting.
Speaking of unpredictable, AJ is known for a slightly unpredictable, some might even say risky style of driving. How do you think that plays out in the heat of competition?
I mean, it works for him. I think that's the thing. For some drivers, it just doesn't work and they crash out and they have incidences. But for AJ, he seems to manage the risk really well. He calculates it and he gets away with it, and it's cool to see him go for gaps that I don't think exist, but he makes it happen, and yeah, it's why he's drawn in the big crowds this weekend.
So you think he's going to do pretty well this weekend then?
It goes without saying for me. I'm obviously in Nevada. I think if I were to put my money on anyone, it's on AJ, and yeah, fingers crossed he can have a good race.
Now moving on to the other side of the coin, a guy on the top of everyone's mind, a little guy named Bruno Duran. What are your thoughts on Bruno?
I mean, Bruno's got a lot of talent. It goes without saying. I think, love him or hate him, whatever you think, he's got a little bit of a chip on his shoulder, but I mean, he's got talent, and no one can deny that.
Yeah, but he's kind of like a, you know what I'm saying? He's kind of a...
But come on, everyone has different styles, and no one's going to be the same. Not everyone's AJ, sadly, but yeah, everyone's got different styles, and this is the way he's gone out to get results, and yeah, all credit to him, he's driving well.
Well, Jamie, when you hang up your racing gloves, I think you should run for office, because you're very good at not answering questions.
All right, we won't disparage you too much. Jamie Chadwick, thank you so much for calling in on the show. Have a lovely weekend off in Nevada.
Don't lose all your money.
Cheers, thanks guys. Big fan of the podcast as well.
Thank you so much.
Jamie Chadwick, everybody. We're going to take care of some sponsorship stuff, and we will be right back.
That's so cool, and I wonder if that's actually happening because of my sponsorship with them. Oh, that's cool. Now we can go into now we can get into our super light V or our rallycross and get into our Tuareg, or we can jump into one of our aerial nomads. So let's go. With the trade paint twice, you get 2 seconds total air time. Drift over paint once. So trade paint. Those break pretty slow curves, so you can drift past them. Ow, he just ran over me. was saying is my favorite is this is such an agile car in the game. Really, every single racing thing that's in it's so agile. This is a long race. Well, I say for some reason things just suddenly go It's just insane how grippy this car is. As you can tell it's rear-wheel drive. It likes to stick its tail out, but still just grips. This goes so unbelievably fast. That's why I just absolutely love this car, and I want one so bad in my life. I discovered an annoying flaw with my headphones that when I rest my head against my couch, it automatically adjusts the little knob on the back of them, so the volume keeps on going up when I rest my head back. Drift around that corner. Out of control, but we're gonna save it. Drift around that segment there. Cross the line, easy win in the aerial nomad.
How do you feel about a slight detour? You know, something a little extracurricular. I know the answer is yes. Of course it is. What I like about you, you got hunger. So I got this concept for you. It's called a throwdown. Sounds cool? That's because it is cool. A throwdown is like a challenge, a one-off challenge. You see, us superstars like to keep each other on our toes, so we like to throw down a little skill check. And guess what? You've been tapped for one. Funny how this keeps happening. I say something, then it happens. I don't know, maybe I'm a wizard.
Jump into the Alpha Throne against Daniel Lionheart Lion. let's get back into our Ford Fiesta. Get that jump trade pain. So I think all we have to do is jump and then just bump into him while we are jumping. Oh no, that's let's try it again. Jump trade paint. Now we have to do some drifts. Like that. There's maybe a little bit too flamboyant in the drift. 5 seconds. They're drifting the nails into the way. Cross the line. We almost got beat, but we still won. We got all 3 challenges. Not quite sure what we got for our reward, but now let's see what we have for this event. So we can also use pre-runners, which is cool. So we have our Raptor. There are a bunch of cool vehicles we can use. We can use the Mitsubishi E-Evolution, so I'm assuming it's electric. Or a Colorado, our Escalade, that's cool, with pimpin' off-road, and then our Porsche Cayenne, our Audi AI Trail, our friggin' Spade, and our Aston Martin DBX, I think first. Yeah, let's go with this. This looks cool. Let's go with Snap-on. So let's take our off-road Disney monorail thing to our next race. Somehow slipped with massive plump of dollars. People in 7th now will just stay here for the rest of the race. lot more nimble when you're not too wide across the racetrack. Massive full grab motors. We are smoking it right now. AI Trail Quattro. We're looking exceptionally cool while we're doing it. I'm not even sure if there's, like, if you go inside, we're not going inside because we cannot see at all. There's no windscreen, like, this vehicle is actually, I'm not sure if the steering wheel is actually going to be in the final version's car. It is actually supposed to be on this. I'm not sure if there's an override feature, there's going to be this even optional steering wheel for some models, but yeah, I'm not sure if it in real life it's actually going to have like a double rainbow. Yeah, this car is really cool because it actually uses drones to help scout out the area in front of it, so it can navigate through the terrain. So cool what Audi's doing with this like crazy concept vehicle into the game. Who knows, maybe they're heading towards turning this into a race car. I thought it was sick that like if you could put like the yellow body with the white stripe like back from the old Audi Sport crop shows from the days back in the 80s, that would be a cool design for this car in the game, and even in real life they turn this into a race car. Cross the line in our Audi Trail Quattro, exceptionally cool car.
Dude, hold on. Okay, stop. What you're telling me is that Peter, aka Slap Train, the dude with the nerves of steel, went from the YouTubes to the drift cars. This brave dude got freaking scared by a squirrel?
Come on, guys. I mean, I appreciate it all. It was an angry-looking squirrel, though, James. I mean, you guys weren't there.
Yeah, they are scary.
Yeah, sometimes they're rats with bushy tails. But time to get serious. All right, let's bring it down. This is why you're on the show. All right, we gotta ask. What do you think of Bruno Durand?
Okay. I knew it was going to come. Figured, right? Let's get serious about it.
Yeah, he's been beefing with everyone lately. He's ruffled some feathers out there, especially James's. But his driving on the track, look, it backs all that trash talk up. So, are you a fan?
Am I a fan of Bruno Durand? I mean, in a way, yes. It's hard not to be impressed by his run of victories. I mean,
Absolutely.
he said he'd do it too.
Yep.
Now he's dominated in the Dirt Moto series his whole career, and now he's showing he's mastered the four wheels too. I mean, what can't this guy do?
Yeah, I mean, I cannot help but be impressed. And to be honest, he had to do something. I mean, you watch him in the Dirt Moto series, just wasn't doing it for him anymore. He wasn't getting any joy, no satisfaction out of it. So what does he do? He throws a little baby fit. He yells at a couple reporters after a couple of races, and apparently that's all you need to get a top seat in the Dirt Off-Road series these days.
I'm gonna go yell at some people.
Yeah, I'm gonna go yell at some people. Maybe I could be a race car driver.
I did see that. It's dirty, it's gritty, but the gamble paid off. And yeah, I do enjoy the attitude. I don't really think it's entirely sincere, though.
Ooh, juicy! Getting a little spicy in here.
So you're saying it's a bit of an act, then?
I mean, to a degree, he's already established in another motorsport, and now he's dominant in this series too.
Yeah, I mean, one thing that this dude does not lack is confidence. So I'll give him that.
Right, so the race seems to be won before he rolls up to the starting line. He gets in your head and he gets that mental edge over you before the race is even started. That's a strategy.
Yeah, one he's used his whole career before he switched over. And that counts for nothing if they don't back it out on the track.
Exactly. And he does, though. That's the problem. But be sure, we all want to know how he reacts to a loss. What is he going to do?
Yeah, exactly. You know, that is just as important to any champion, to any sportsman. You know, winning, you know, I don't want to say it's easy, but it's easy after you've won. What's really hard is after you've lost. So, who do you see beating him?
I've thought of it a few times. It's a tough one, but I got one in mind, and I'm going to give you another option that I'm not too sure on. But hey.
All right, cool, man. We're all ears. Hit us.
First, I'd say AJ.
Of course.
Why have we not seen them in the main event together yet?
Yeah,
Why?
that's a good question, man.
I think there's something behind that, though. There has to be. I mean, if you think about it, there has to have been an opportunity somewhere down the line.
I know you would think that, but then you look at all the main events and it just never came. And here's the thing, when has our boy AJ ever backed down from a challenge?
Right? So there's AJ, and I think he actually wins that matchup, and maybe that's why we haven't seen it yet.
Yes!
I like that this has turned into a conspiracy podcast. Who else you got?
Okay, wait, right before, maybe somebody emerges from the smaller teams.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. So we've seen this before. Someone just shows up and they bring something a bit different, something fresh, something new we've never seen before.
Sauce.
Yeah, a little sauce, a dry rub. You know, something spicy, right? And whether that's a skill or a style or whatever. And I want to point out that is very much like what Durand has done. But this person, I don't necessarily think has to be established in another motorsport.
No, exactly. You got me thinking about some sauce, though. A little bit of honey barbecue goes a long way right now, right? But somebody up and coming, though. Someone up and coming, and there's one or two that might be on the rise right now. So keep an eye out on that talent.
So I gotta ask, how do you like your chances?
I've thought of it. I mean, to be honest, though, it's easy, right? No problem. I'm going to leave it to them, though. I'm a bit busy at the moment to get involved.
All right, man. I like your style. Watch out for those squirrels before you get into any race cars. We got to take care of some sponsorship stuff. We'll be right back. It's the Dirt Podcast by Donut Media.
So yeah, that's cool to like do like the interviews with all the different celebrities, but in this case, but yeah, I was saying we basically have we basically have the Terminator Arnold Schwarzenegger here on 4 wheels with seats inside, so yeah, very cool car. But as for today's stream, that is all we have time for today. Thank you guys for watching. Plays next weekend, and thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.